last touchdown. They've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
All right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs.
And down he goes back at the 3.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Simpkins. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to pass. It's Montgomery. Finds a tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it out fast. Quick stepping. Oh, another great move. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's first down from the 37-yard line. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Massey. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. LSU lining up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Number 24.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Hicks. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Simpkins. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the...
Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Tigers. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. RPO complete to open the drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Catch in the middle. It's Godet. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
Let's go! Let's go!
From the gun, running back on the move. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Montgomery. Got it in the middle. It's Hicks. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, it's short. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? On the ground, it's short. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisville! Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Rides the back on the option, the give. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to take a shot. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Snagged in the middle, it's Simpkins. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Handoff from the gun. Got room to work. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He unleashes a long one. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. Fires to the tight end. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
And I'll tell you what, I like this defense's game plan right here. Drop back, make sure I got the sticks covered. If they want to throw it below the sticks, I'm going to come up and tackle you and make sure I get you to 4th down.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Going right to work up top. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught. It's Freeman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Massey. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. grab behind the line. It's Massey. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some... And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. To the air, it's Montgomery. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. With the catch, it's Simpkins. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Makes the grab. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Massey. Across the 45. Turning it on. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 or the 11.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger.
Touchdown LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Takes it on the return. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll move the wide receiver. He might want another play. To the air on second down. He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
Here's the thing. Not a great run. The offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
You know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. He'll do it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The defense takes matters into its own hands. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Wyoming needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Laramie behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 9 to UConn. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Here we go, sack.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man out of the backfield. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Off play action on 1st down. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the 1st down. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. Tripped up for the tackle.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
At the 20, he's got space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent, and we didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, whatever it is they wanted to get accomplished today in all 3 phases, David, they were better.
Yeah, and listen, at this point, I don't really care about the beauty contest. Like, your goal is to survive and advance. You played a really, really good opponent. You took care of business and continue to stay above them in the rankings, which is the only thing that matters at this point in the season.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you're looking for from a defense. You're expecting runs, second and goal. Got to find a way. You can't give an inch. This part of the field, this yard marker right here, you've got to be physical. Nice job by the defense winning that second down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
It's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs. The Cardinals backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first. Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking downfield on first down. Looking left. Got his man. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On the ground, it's Massey. Got enough for the first down and wants more. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.